For in New Jersey, nothing stands still. Yesterday's wastelands are today's wealth. This, my friends, is
Noside. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Noside Podcast. It is episode 36. I am your host, Antonio Matos, and I am joined here with my co-hosts, Brandon Mendoza and Giovanni Loyando.
Hello.
Hey, how's it going?
How's you guys' weeks going?
Pretty good.
Yeah.
I thought this was episode 37.
No, this is 36.
You sure?
Yeah.
Oh.
Episode 35 was the Noside Sunday service.
Oh. Okay, so then I might have fucked myself in the previous episode by saying 36.
Yeah, you gotta get with the program, man.
Yeah.
You gotta read the binder. Did you see that video of when Snoop Dogg and Kevin Hart were doing the Olympics, and Snoop Dogg played a prank on Kevin Hart? He was like, "Yeah, I stayed up all night." And Kevin Hart was like, "Why'd you stay up all night?" He was like, "Oh, I was reading the binder that they gave us." Kevin Hart's like, "Binder? What binder?" And he was like, "Yeah, the Olympic study binder." And he was like, "I didn't get a binder." And they were like counting down to start like going live. He was like, "I don't have a binder." Oh man. But all right, yeah, so welcome guys to the Noside Podcast, episode 36. Like we said, hope everyone's having a good week. I hope everybody had a good cheesesteak day this Thursday as a recording, and when you guys are hearing this, it's Friday. But if you guys were aware and had a cheesesteak on Thursday, good for you. I didn't. I'm gonna have a cheesesteak this weekend most likely. Probably when I'm watching some fights this weekend, which we'll get into later on in the podcast.
But then that'll just be just a normal Saturday.
Yeah, but I gotta just make up for it, you know? Like
You can't.
I know, but it's
gonna
just
be a
in the
Saturday.
spirit. In the spirit, I'm gonna have a cheesesteak.
That's like having a Taco Tuesday on a Thursday.
I mean, at least it's another T.
Nah.
Taco Thursdays, it works. If it was like a
does
Taco
work.
Saturday, it'd be weird. I think a Taco Thursday is like a redemption Taco Tuesday.
And so this is like the redemption cheesesteak day.
Okay, hold on. Well, that was kind of a bad example because Taco Tuesday is like a normal Tuesday. It could be like happen any Tuesday. This is a specific day.
Yeah, like a holiday.
Yeah. You missed it. So it's not. It's like celebrating Christmas a couple days late, but like it's not the same.
Yeah, it's like you
It's
can
just
do
taking
it.
a rain check on a holiday.
Yeah. Have you ever like celebrated a birthday early or a birthday late?
Yeah, but it's not the same.
That is the same.
Yeah, it's not the same. Like, I'm not going to enjoy that cheesesteak and I'm going to be like, "Oh, yeah, I ate this cheesesteak on cheesesteak day." It's going to be like, "No, I've just had a cheesesteak."
In spirit of
Yeah.
cheesesteak day, though.
Yeah.
That could be months from now. like in
Like
the
one of
middle
those-
of July.
Like one of
Yeah,
those
I
girls
miss
that are
cheesesteak.
like,
Yeah, but
"Oh, my
that
birthday's
wouldn't
coming
make
up," and
sense,
it's
though,
like
but if it's
4
like-
months down the line.
Yeah, it wouldn't make sense really though. But you know what I'm saying? It's like just another Saturday.
Yeah, man.
We should have had it yesterday. I had one the day before and I didn't know it was.
It's going to be my cheesesteak day. It's going to be Antonio's cheesesteak day.
Make it a yearly thing.
Yeah. It'll be
The day after cheesesteak day is real
Antonio's
cheesesteak
cheesesteak day.
day.
Yeah.
And to be more specific, the Philly cheesesteak.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Philly cheesesteak.
Which
Speaking
did
of
you
which,
know?
we have the best, don't
Yeah.
Yeah, we actually do have the best. And to further that and to cement it so everyone knows that New Jersey does hold the best Philly cheesesteak, we have the perfect person to say that it is the best New Jersey has the best cheesesteak, and that's actually Anthony Bourdain him fucking self.
Baby.
I'll pull it up on screen for everybody tuning in. Here we go, right here. So yeah,
Baby.
friggin' Anthony Bourdain himself has even said that New Jersey holds the best Philly cheesesteak.
But from where?
Yeah, I do.
'Cause,
wonder
like,
where.
Boucherie Les Halles
Rotisserie.
Rotisserie. I know I butchered the name. I did it on purpose.
Boucherie.
Give it your best accent now.
Boucherie Les Halles Rotisserie.
Gabagoo.
Yeah, we'll go.
Yeah. But yeah, a little cool thing.
Antonio.
But yeah, If you didn't have a cheesesteak on cheesesteak day, if you want to make your own cheesesteak holiday like I am this weekend, go ahead. Go do it. No one's stopping you, you know.
Yeah.
But in other news.
Because like no joke, before you said that you were going to, I was thinking like I'm probably gonna have one like probably tomorrow.
That's nice. So
Like, for
Giovanni
lunch or
cheesesteak
something.
day.
Yeah,
That's
so
great.
that'll be my day.
Are you gonna have a cheesesteak day? You gonna have a Brandon cheesesteak day?
I had a cheesesteak the day before cheesesteak day.
Well, that's just you double negative because like you were too early.
Yeah. So
What?
now that doesn't
No,
work.
because
because
like,
that
if
doesn't
I was
work.
no, because if I was in Japan, it'd be on time.
What the fuck? What?
Think about it. Because they're ahead. They're like almost done with their Friday right now. We just started ours.
The fuck?
Mm-hmm.
So I was ahead of the game. That's all. I was just celebrating it with Japan.
But aren't they like technically in the future? So you'd be
Exactly.
like,
So I had it Wednesday when it was
but you're not
on
in Japan.
Thursday. I said no, but in spirit, right? Aren't we doing that? I was
Brandon?
doing
You
it.
can't
I was doing
in
that in
spirit.
spirit.
But
Fuck
you
outta
can't
here.
be
No.
in Japan in spirit.
I could do whatever I want.
No, you can't.
Well, I'm there in spirit right now. Well, I was
What does
there.
your surroundings look like since you're in Japan right now?
A bunch of anime.
You got a bunch of waifus.
Yeah, a
in
bunch of
in
girls
maid
going like
cafe.
this.
In a little maid cafe.
In a little cafe where all they do is play video games.
You know, I can imagine Brandon is like an angry old Japanese man.
An angry old Japanese man.
Yeah, not like a dickhead angry. Just like he's gone through some shit and he's just like he's just living. You know, just dealing with the shit. Probably you shuffle when you walk.
If I get my tax return, I'm gonna use it to go to Japan.
That'd be nice.
Probably not, to be honest with you.
I would like to go to Japan at some
But
point.
if I could, you know, like just why not? I have a ticket available for like flight,
Oh wow.
no,
a plane ticket. I don't know why
One
I
way
said it
or-
like that. No, it's a round trip. It's like $130 like credit because I was supposed to just go to Louisiana, but I didn't, so I could use that.
Louisiana would be a cool place to go to.
Fuck that shit, yo. Not my parents. My mom went there with my family, and she said she had the worst time ever.
Really,
Yeah.
it is a little fucking wild over there.
Yeah, it's nuts over there. Fuck that shit.
Go over
No,
there.
nothing
Let's
wrong-
go over there during Mardi Gras.
Nothing wrong with Louisiana. It's just I don't want to go there because of what I heard.
I actually have a friend, a good
New
friend of mine.
Orleans, to be specific.
New Orleans, yeah, it is. It could be. There are rough places. Like I was gonna say, I have a good friend. Shout out to my buddy Nick. He lives down in New Orleans, Louisiana, that area. He actually lives. Like kind of southern area. I think it's like Lafayette or something. But yeah, he hangs out in New Orleans. He tells me all about like the bar scenes and stuff during Mardi Gras and shit. And he says it's really cool. The food's great there. Like that's what I want to experience is just the culture during that time.
I was supposed to go there for Mardi Gras, but I didn't. 2021.
You'd see some shit there. That's why I want to go. That would be a fucking experience.
Remember when we skated to 7-Eleven and we saw that dude that was talking about that?
Oh.
Oh yeah, that's a funny.
Yeah.
That's a funny story.
We ended up talking to him for like
An
what,
hour.
like an hour?
Yeah, outside
I
of
wanted
the
to leave
7-Eleven.
like 15 minutes into that conversation.
Yeah, he was driving from like
He was just talking.
Louisiana or something.
He was hanging out with that young girl too. I don't know how old she
Yeah.
was, but she looked young. Not like minor young, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
the worker from 7-Eleven.
She was a worker?
Yeah, she
Oh,
was the
shit.
girl that rang us up.
Oh shit.
don't
Oh
remember
yeah.
Yeah, I remember that. It's a funny night.
I don't even remember what we talked about, but I remember he was acting like he was giving us life advice and shit.
Yeah, he was talking about all like the bars and shit he was going to, getting VIP and stuff.
Oh yeah. He's like, oh yeah, say that you know me and my name, drop my name down there.
Yeah, he was talking about like the
VIP.
crazy festival over there that they were holding by a lake or some shit. Yeah, but yeah, just outside of the 7-Eleven on like Route 1. just fucking
across from the Boston Market.
Yeah, just for an hour
at like 2 a.m.
Yeah, just holding our fucking longboards. We're just going out trying to L ride.
Yeah, and we just decided to go there.
Yeah, we got to do that more again. Probably do some like IRL stuff on the YouTube channel.
The weather's starting to get nicer. It just gets too cold at night still.
Mm-hmm. Bro, we should make like retro style like skater videos, but like really cheesy. I'll get like a fisheye lens and shit.
Oh my god.
That would be really sick.
Yeah. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I do want to just give a little teaser. I like to drop these here and there for people to kind of be excited for stuff. But shit's gonna be changing very soon within Noside. We got some cool news recently that's gonna be benefiting Noside and gonna allow us to bring more content to you guys very soon. Better content and updated content. So be on a lookout for that. But I guess it's time to pull back into what's going on in New Jersey. Hit something else, something that's going to be happening over in May. So not right now, but it's about time to start getting ready, like mentally prepared. Get your home utilities prepared, because on May 4th, the plastic bag ban.
Yes,
that thing. Yeah.
The plastic bag ban?
Say that 5 times fast right now.
The plastic bag ban, the plastic bag ban, the
faster.
Plastic bag ban. You fucked me up.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
You were just saying it slow, and then you went to say it faster and immediately caught yourself.
You try it.
No.
Why?
Because I can say no.
Okay. You sound like you're scared.
Maybe.
That's all right.
You don't know.
Sounds like it.
You could think what you want.
You don't want to say it because you're scared. It's okay.
Like I said, you can think what you want.
It's all right. Plastic bag ban.
The plastic bag ban. Now we know Giovanni can't say it 5 times fast.
What?
The plastic bag ban?
The plastic bag ban?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's in effect May 4th.
I think we said it too many times. It's like Beetlejuice. Like the plastic boogeyman comes out and gets us. But yeah, anyway, on May 4th, the plastic bag ban is going to be going into effect.
Which is stupid.
I get it, but like, it's definitely going to be something to get used to, because I know in my entire life, it's up on screen for everybody back home. It's definitely going to be a change. All my life, it's always been plastic bags. I know I've seen stores with paper and plastic, but it's usually plastic's always been the primary thing in my lifetime.
First, they get rid of the plastic straws, and now the plastic bags.
The straws, that's fucked up. I still say keep the plastic straws, because like, you got to inhale your drinks now. You can't let that straw sit in there.
If you get a milkshake and you get that shit,
your straw's a part of the milkshake at that point.
That's what. Yeah, it happens sometimes. I remember before they did that here in America, they did that in Spain, and I was so blown away because I went to a McDonald's and I got a chocolate milkshake, and they handed me the straw, and it was just like a fucking a paper towel roll. Like, I was like, what the fuck is this? And like, oh, those are the straws. And yeah, bottom line, the milkshake made my straw soggy.
Yeah.
Gross. Yeah.
Yeah, not shocked. Yeah, it's freaking gross.
And I was like, oh, okay, it's only here in Spain. I got away from it.
You come back home.
Yeah.
And they're like, hey, dude, check this out.
Oh, man.
All because they found a fucking straw in a turtle's nose.
But yeah, for everybody listening in the New Jersey area, get ready for May 4th. Start preparing. Start getting your tote bags ready. Get a couple extra. If you think you got enough, get a couple extra, because you know you're going to go on that extra grocery run and you're going to fucking regret it. So.
Did I ever tell you that when me and Antonio and I went to Stop and Shop one time? Well, I guess you know, because you went to Stop and Shop. They give you plastic bag or paper bags, right?
Mm-hmm.
Did I tell you that I was complaining to the cashier about it. Do you remember?
Oh yeah,
I was going on a fucking rant. I was like, this is bullshit. Like, how are they going to get rid of plastic bags when there's still confetti and glitter? Number one contributor to pollution. This is bullshit. Da, da, da. And the dude was like, yeah, I know. I just work here. This just sucks.
I just work here.
He was like, yeah, I seen these bags break on people mad times. Don't worry, I'm on your side.
Yo, because it's so funny because I literally just had this experience like at my job today.
Really?
Yeah, so I had a guest come down to me and he starts talking to me about how the refrigerators aren't actually full-size refrigerators, and they are. They're just like the smallest version of a full-size refrigerator.
It's an odd conversation starter, but continue.
Yeah, so he starts like, and he's complaining to me about these things, and so he's like, it's not even a full-size refrigerator. You guys said you had stoves, and then you only have it's like a portable stove, like a little electric stovetop. And, you can only cook one thing at a time. And he was complaining about these things to me. He's like, the guy on the phones like lied to me, this, that. And like, it got to the point where he just kept complaining. I'm just like, yeah, I'm sorry. Like, I just work here. Like, it is a full-size refrigerator. And then he tried to say that I was saying he was lying. So I was like, no, yeah, whatever.
The customer's always right?
Yeah.
Wrong.
Like, I was like, how do you want me to help you at this point? He's like, I don't think
Do you want me to
can.
go to Lowe's and get you a bigger refrigerator?
He literally turned around and he said to me, he's like, I don't think you can.
He just
So I'm just like, why are we having this conversation right now?
to talk
like,
to somebody about it.
Yeah, like, and I'm just like, dude, I just work here.
He found the first person he saw just to start complaining to.
Yo, and I'm just like,
Dude, I'm
over
having
here
a
like
bad
scratching
day.
my head. I'm just scratching my head like, what do I do? What do you want from me?
When he said, I don't think you can, you should have been like, so anyway.
I kind of laughed.
You should have like shut the shit.
I started laughing and I had to catch myself really quick, like, because I was like, so what are we doing right now? Like,
That would have been funny. You were like, so anyway, what's up with you, man? Imagine.
he wanted to talk to management and I was like, all right, yeah, my boss will be here in a couple hours. We'll be here in the morning.
That's so funny.
And then I was just like, he ain't gonna, like, he literally is like looking for an excuse to have a discount for his room at that point. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. I went to the ones in North Carolina and they have full-size refrigerators.
Well, you know what, buddy?
He was trying to say that like that's not the refrigerator you would see in your own home, and it's not. Ours is bigger. But
Yeah.
he's trying to say that, like, that's the only size for like a full-size refrigerator, and it's not. It's
But you know
not.
what, buddy? You're
It's
not in
not.
North Carolina.
And he's not in North Carolina.
You're in New Jersey.
The most densely populated state in the fucking country.
The number one thing to do here is leave. So
Get the
Yeah,
fuck
we don't-
out.
why are you
we,
here?
We don't have time for them big ass fridges, you know?
No.
Yeah.
Those experiences are funny. I just work here, man.
Yeah.
Basically, that's how I felt. Like,
Yeah.
after I said, like, how do you want me to help you? And he said, I don't think you can. I'm just like, I give up then. I'm just like, yeah, you're right. Yeah.
You got it.
Yeah. Yeah.
What more can you do?
That's it. It was so mind blowing when he said that to me.
Yeah, a lot of interesting people in New Jersey. A lot of interesting things happen in New Jersey.
Then he kept asking me, he's like, do you understand what I'm saying though? Do you understand? And I was like, yes. Yes.
I get it, bro.
Yes.
Get it.
Yeah, I
It's
was like,
not
I
as
wasn't the
big.
person on the phone. I wasn't the person that checked you in. Sorry. I guess.
Yeah.
I feel like almost everybody had that experience.
At some point.
At least one point in
At
their
some
life.
point.
I just work here, man.
So,
yeah,
some
those-
people be asking for the most. Like,
Bro, yeah. Come to think of it, there was one time I I was like 16, 17 years old working at McDonald's, right?
Oh,
So
jeez.
first off, I don't give a fuck. I remember working the drive-through, the second window, which is near the front counter, right? And I remember I'm just sitting there, you know, waiting for cars to come, and some asshole, some old douchebag, just comes like to the counter and he goes, "Excuse me, sir, but there's no CO2 in your soda."
What?
Or he said in your pop. He said there's no CO2 in your pop. And I said, "What?" He was like, "There's no CO2 in your pop. Out there, there's no CO2. I'm like, "What
What are you talking about?
yeah, literally. What are you talking about? What do you mean? I don't get it. I don't understand. I don't speak science." He was like, "Oh, it's flat." And I was like, "Why didn't you just say so?"
Seriously.
And at that point, I was like, "Damn, I don't know, man. Sorry." And yeah, he just walked off. I couldn't help him.
I don't fix the soda machine, man.
I don't. That's not my department. The fuck.
I'm pretty sure they literally have somebody to call in when shit's like broken, right?
Yeah,
Like, nobody on site knows how to fix that shit.
I know how to replace I knew how to replace the bag of soda, but that's it. There's
Yeah, that's all you're supposed to know. Like anything technical or whatever with the machine,
yeah.
they
I
call
don't know how
somebody
to-
in
yeah, I
to
don't know how to
perform
do
maintenance
shit.
on
Yeah.
that.
So, yeah,
That's
I
so
was just-
funny. It's like, what does he
I
expect you to
hated
do?
those syrup bags.
You know what I'm talking about, right? You have to do that?
I did a little bit at Famous Days when I worked there for like a month.
Shit sucks, right?
Yeah, I did the not even like soda bags, like it was like the barbecue sauce bags. Yeah, that sucked.
I remember when I worked at Chuck E. Cheese, they would have like the younger kids do it, and they just would fuck up and like not tighten them right or not put them in right, and then I'd come in for my shift, and the whole back area is just like a fucking pond of just Dr. Pepper and Diet Coke and like fucking Sprite, just everything, just in this puddle of just color.
Wow, that's so gross.
And I had to sit back there and mop it, and all you hear is whoosh, whoosh,
Yeah.
whoosh.
That reminds me of two stories.
Oh, jeez.
Back from McDonald's. One time, both with my cousin, by the way. One time, to refill.
Pikel?
No, not Pikel.
Not Pikel.
No.
Okay.
One time to refill the ice cream machine, you had to open the top and fill it with the cream or whatever, the liquid.
Yeah.
For the milkshakes and the ice cream, you know.
Okay.
Mhm.
Whatever. So you gotta take off the lid, open up the bag, and dump it in, right? I remember one time, me and my cousin got so fried, they told him to do it. This guy missed.
The whole bag?
Like half of it. So like half went inside, the half like went on the side of the machine, dripped on the ground.
Oh no.
That was so funny. That was one. And then another time, me and my cousin, we went out drinking and shit. We were still in high school. And then he had to work in the morning. And then my cousin always had like, he was known for getting too fucked up. So the next morning he went in still kind of drunk, I guess. This is what everybody told me at work. He was walking back from the bathroom, and I asked him, I was like, what were you doing in the bathroom in the first place? He's like, oh, I was throwing up. I was like, okay. He was like, he walked from the bathroom behind the counter, and he said he smelled the food or something, and then he cupped his hands over his mouth like this, and two of my friends that also worked there, they said that when he threw up,
Oh,
the puke seeped through the fucking cracks of his hands. So how it like sprayed everywhere.
I just can imagine him. Stop. And hold it in.
So it seeped through the cracks of his hands, and he just went like projectile vomit straight down, like at his feet. And then on top of that, they made him clean it.
Oh, jeez.
I can just picture it just spewing out from the crevices of his fingers. Just, chew, chew.
Yeah, oh my god. It's so
You ever seen the
funny.
videos of like a guy who puts like 20 Mentos inside a 2-liter soda and then he tries to hold it?
That's what it is. That's what he looked like when he threw up. Coming out his nose and shit.
But puke.
Oh man. Ah, jeez. Fucking funny. But we're like 26 minutes into this podcast now, so let's reel it into some shit.
What a detour.
Let's yeah. Let's move
How
in.
did we even get there?
Plastic bags.
I would
I
like
think that's
to
where we left
move on
off,
to our
right?
next one.
Yeah.
Plastic bags. And
But I mean, to get back to
Cheesesteak.
that, I guess the best way to fight that is like either bring your plastic bags from home, like reuse them. Because
Just
I
get
don't
a
know about
tote.
anybody else, but I know my family, and I know that we keep extra plastic bags just in case.
yeah,
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So just use those, or like we were talking earlier, use a tote bag.
Yeah, but where did your family get those plastic bags from?
From the past, you know, like.
They accumulated over time, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it's not going to last forever.
yeah. You're not
I mean,
gonna.
we could reuse them until they break or erode.
So you get like a solid 2 trips, maybe.
No, because we have a decent amount. We have a decent amount of bags.
Yeah, but I'd probably rather just do tote bags.
Oh
honestly.
yeah. But I'm just
Yeah.
saying.
Yeah,
know,
yeah.
Tote bags.
If
Tote
need
bags,
be.
you just reuse your plastic bags if you're that lazy. You know what I mean?
I'm sure there's like already on Amazon plastic bags. Let's see. Let me go on Amazon really quick. Let's see if you can just get plastic bags.
They also banned the packing peanuts for like shipping.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
So what do they use? Like bubble wrap?
Yeah, you have to use bubble wrap if you're like shipping it from New Jersey to somewhere else.
Oh, in New Jersey they banned it.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man.
How did you feel about that? Since you used packing peanuts,
100 bags for $12.99.
Expensive and didn't really do much.
did the bubble wrap was that cheaper?
Yeah, bubble wrap is better.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it like just cost effective and quality better than the peanuts.
Oh, really? It like holds them better.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Nice. Yeah, you can get 100 shopping bags for $12.99
Wow,
on Amazon.
capitalism.
Yeah, Prime free delivery too.
So
Saturday,
we can
March
have it by
26th.
tomorrow.
Can
is
you
what you're
put
saying.
that on the screen?
The carry out. This
tab?
Yeah. Well, hold on first, because I'm kind of signed into a personal Amazon.
Oh.
Yeah, fuck it.
Blur it out.
I don't know if I can. Yeah, I'll figure it out. But yeah. All right, it's on screen for everybody back home. Yeah, the freaking right here, $12.99.
100 of them, white.
Carry out plastic bags. Look at that. That's actually you get a Walmart just without the Walmart logo.
Basically.
Yeah,
But it's
so
like you really want to buy this like every other week, basically. I wouldn't say every other week, but like I guess like every other month or so. Like I feel like that's just another monthly bill that you have to pay now. Just get a tote. Just get a bag.
Yeah.
You know, get a little tote bag. Save that $12.99 for your like Netflix or your Disney Plus.
We should get
yeah,
plastic bags.
definitely for the Netflix since they're going to be up in the prices
Yeah.
like we talked about in a previous podcast.
Did you see the tweet that they tweeted back in 2017?
No, what was it?
It said, love is sharing. Oh, I could just send it to you real quick. It said, love is sharing Netflix passwords or something.
That was like Netflix themselves.
Yeah, Netflix tweeted. Yeah,
Oh,
here it is.
wow.
In 2017, Netflix tweeted, "Love is sharing a password."
Until they got greedy.
I sent it to. I'm gonna send it to you in the no side.
Yeah, so it's a no side.
There you go.
Oh, yeah. Plastic bags. I'll probably put a Q&A up on this podcast. Where do you lie? Or do you want plastic bags? Or are you cool with the ban and are going to be sticking with the totes or paper or whatever? Well, what side do you lie on? Plastic or reusable? But in other news, outside of New Jersey, I think that's all we got going on in New Jersey right now. Cheesesteak Day, the plastic bag ban. And still gas. I guess we could talk about this really quick.
Oh yeah. What's his face?
Yeah,
He
since
made a
we've been
funny haha.
since we've been talking about interesting experiences in New Jersey and interesting people, Ice-T had a interesting experience. Putting it up on screen right now. Ice-T had tweeted out, "I was robbed at a gas station in New Jersey last night. After my hands stopped trembling, I managed to call the cops and they were quick to respond and calm me down. My money is gone. The police asked me if I knew who did it. I said yes. It was pump number 9. So Ice-T having a little fucking funny haha, thinking he's a comedian and shit. Ice-T, silly, you're a rapper. What are you
All
doing,
the
man?
dads in the vicinity of that tweet lost their shit.
They like wheezed laughed.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, other than Ice-T having a little funny haha, yeah, that's about it going on in New Jersey
Gas is going
this
up.
week. Gases seems like it's going down. What do you guys think? I've been noticing it doesn't seem like
It's-
It's
I
the
feel like
same
Yes,
as,
it's
like,
like
last week.
crypto right now, very volatile.
yeah, like I noticed like some places looks like they've gone down a little bit, like just like sense wise, like it's still everything's up above 4.
Dude, I don't know why I get 50 cents off per gallon at the BP next to my house.
Don't rat yourself out, man.
Every single time. I'm not ratting
pretty
myself out. What the fuck can I have it?
What if the cashier from that BP is listening right now and he's like,
Dude, he knows.
oh,
Like
that's why
the
he's
last
doing
time
it.
I went there, I don't know why. It's my card. I give it to them. They put it in, and then it says that I have like 2,000 points to use for 50 cents off per gallon, and this is every single time.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, and then he looks at me. He's just like, why? Why you? He's like, lucky you. You are the only one.
Wow.
It's
You
only
glitch-
you.
You glitched the machine, man.
Dude,
you
I
glitched
don't
the
know how.
simulation.
I don't know
Is it
how
like your
I
card maybe.
dude, I paid with my my credit card, my Discover credit card one time, and that one didn't give me the discount. It's only my bank card. And then I thought it was because it was like glitchy at first because the chip stopped working, it got wet.
And then you got another card.
And then I got another card, but
And
it
it
still
still
works.
Wow.
I don't know.
Huh.
Yeah, I
Shout
don't know,
out to your
man.
bank.
Seriously.
That's really cool.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Freaking cool. Getting some discounts on that gas. That'd be expensive nowadays.
Dude, expensive as hell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gas is pretty expensive. Which I hope it goes down soon.
Do you like the smell of gas?
I do actually.
Yeah.
I do. Yeah.
That's just weird smell that I like. I don't know.
A lot of people do like that smell, though.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Another weird smell is the mowing the lawn.
Oh yeah.
Smell
that
of
too.
like freshly cut grass.
See, I'm
That's-
allergic. I have seasonal allergies, and
Mm.
I'm allergic to pollen and shit, so that fucking sucks for me.
Whatever, bitch.
I was about to say your puss.
I get all stuffy and shit. I can't even smell
I
it.
can't breathe.
I can't believe.
My eyes get all scratchy and stuff.
No, I do get allergies sometimes. Though.
Same.
It hurts. It doesn't hurt. But
I used to
it's
get
annoying
allergy
when
shots.
You ever get it,
Really?
like
Yeah.
an itch that feels like over here,
No.
like, but like
Actually, yes. It's like literally here in the side of your beard, right?
yeah, kind
Like
like
towards the
your
back of it?
jawline, kind of.
Yes.
Yes.
And it gets itchy.
But like you can't do nothing to scratch it.
I wonder if that's just dry skin. From,
I think
maybe
it's
like shaving
allergies,
the
though.
beard and like keeping it in check, right? No?
Oh no, I was talking about like in your
Like-
body.
Oh.
I don't know if
Like in your throat.
yeah, kind of.
So you have a scratchy throat?
But it's like over here.
Yeah, I mean, that's still your throat, dog.
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay. Then yeah. That shit
this
sucks.
whole region here, dude.
I thought it was just like right here.
Even this
No, that's
part?
your esophagus, right?
Yeah, this is all your neck, man. Everything inside of it is your neck. Yeah, there's other parts of your neck, like the esophagus, but it's overall your neck.
Do you ever get like itchy throat right here?
Like,
Yes.
That is annoying. I didn't know that was an itchy throat. I thought that was like, I don't know.
it's your tonsils, dog.
That's what I thought, but that's part of your throat, I get.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. I don't have tonsils. I got mine taken out, so I don't get scratchy throats.
I never got mine taken out. Did you?
No, mine are still there.
I got mine taken out, and then like a couple days later, the stitching on my right tonsil popped, and I was like coughing up blood.
That's
The fucked up part
disgusting.
about that whole situation was it wasn't even what happened to me. It's what happened to my dad a couple hours later, because it was like 2 a.m. and it's weird, but I was salivating a lot after the
Ew.
surgery. So I literally was like spitting up saliva.
Blood.
Like, no, I wasn't spitting up blood. I was
At
just
first.
spitting. Like I had I was drooling, dude. Like I was like drowning myself in my sleep.
Jeez.
So I like had a bucket literally just to
Oh.
I just had so much saliva building up, man. If it was fucking weird, and I remember waking up and I felt like I had so much extra in my mouth, I felt like I was choking kind of. And I got up, went into the bathroom, and then like half asleep, my eyes are closed. I go take a piss, go to the sink, wash my hands, and I go to spit. And then after I spit, I open my eyes, and it's a fucking murder scene in the sink, man. On the sink, like in the sink, on the sink, on top of the sink, like on the walls and shit, on the floor.
Jesus Christ.
Like,
You're
dude.
painting a fucking murder scene in my mind.
Like, dude, like there was just so much blood. I didn't even know I was spitting up this much blood.
I know other people.
So
cringed.
from the bathroom, I scream for my mother at like 2 a.m. She comes running in. Dude, my mother, half asleep, like peeks around the corner. She's like, "Oh my god!" Runs, grabs her phone, like 10 minutes later, we're on the way to the hospital.
Jeez.
Yeah, I'm like spitting up blood in the car. Get to the hospital, and then it was weird. That was the first time I got like knocked out, like anesthetic type shit, like
Yeah,
that,
'cause
like
they had
that
to fucking
heavy
go in your
shit.
throat.
Yeah, like
Yeah, man.
real
almost
quick.
like emergency surgery.
In the room,
Like,
dude, I
almost.
thought I was gonna get like super like experimented on, dude. The room I went in was like stainless steel walls and shit, and it was like pure
The
like
typical
fluorescent
operating room.
like white. No, but this was scary. Like
Like the
it
shit you
seemed-
see in movies.
Yeah, like I swear to God, Freddy Krueger was gonna come out of a dark corner in that room at some point. But yeah,
the
I was
only
just
light that was coming was from above
yeah,
you.
man.
Oh my
I was
God.
I was just laying there, and they're asking me questions and shit, and they were like, "Do you play any sports?" I was like, "I play football."
Just gargling
And-
blood.
yeah, it was just. And then they were like, "All right, count back from 10." I was like, 10, 9. Dude, I was out, and then I woke up like just terrified because I had like hundreds of wires connected to
Oof.
me and like
Yeah.
blankets on top of me and shit.
The fucking lifeline in the back.
Yeah, dude, I was freaking out because I got like claustrophobic because like there was so much like it felt like there was so much weight on me after that, and my throat hurt, and I was like dazed and confused, like drugged out of my mind.
That's fucked.
Yeah, that was the story of me getting my tonsils out.
And having it burst on you.
Yeah. I think I did it to myself.
Way to go.
My parents say I did it to myself. I
How would
personally
they
don't
know?
think it's because apparently I ate food that I wasn't supposed to eat,
So like
and it
you
opened
tore
it up.
the stitching.
Yeah. But
So,
I don't
like,
know what I
crazy
was
lot.
eating. I don't remember really eating anything
It had
that
to be
crazy.
something like crunchy, like
Captain
a taco
Crunch.
or like a Dorito, and it just scraped
Maybe
that.
chips. Maybe I ate like a bag of chips or something,
Yeah,
and
and
that
it
fucked
just
me up.
scraped that.
Yeah, just
spot.
sliced the stitches up.
Just opened up
Okay.
and started just gushing again, just blood, and more and more and more blood, just spurting.
Brandon's having a fucking heart attack over here.
And then you're sleeping, and the whole time it's just.
How the fuck did we get on this topic?
I don't know, man. That's what this podcast is all
Anyway.
about. Just fucking bullshit.
How did we get here? That's what should be the title.
How did we get here?
Yeah.
I think that's a good title for this one.
That's gross. I heard that if your tonsils grow too big, it's more difficult to get them out as an adult.
Like if they get like inflamed
Mhm.
as an
It's also
adult.
very hard to breathe.
Yeah.
That's why I had to get mine taken out. When I would get a sore throat, my tonsils would get inflamed. I couldn't eat.
Yikes.
Like even like soft foods, like I would cry trying to eat.
Baby.
Try not being able to breathe.
Ain't that bad.
Yeah.
I could do this. I can do this all the time. Fucking passes out. You're. You doing more ASMR? Should I put another mukbang on for you?
Don't say that to me.
Oh man, but yeah, let's move on. I want to move on to something that's pretty interesting that I was reading in today, and it's something that's going on in French or fuck
In
going
French?
on. Yeah, it's going on in France.
Okay.
There are French scientists. That's what I was going to say, but I
Mhm.
forgot the France part.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Understood.
Yeah. Now you understand.
I knew
the
what you
thought
meant
process.
the first time.
But yeah, there's French scientists working on ants and teaching ants how to smell something. And what is that something?
Crack cocaine.
No, actually not. You would think it'd be something interesting
Yeah.
like that, but
I
even
forget.
a little more interesting, I guess. They're teaching these ants how to smell cancer.
Wow. But imagine, right? Imagine your doctor comes up to you, he's like, hey, we think you have cancer, and we have a new, cheap way to do it. However, it's still in the experimental stages. Would you like to try it?
Of course, doctor. Yes,
Yes,
anything.
you said
anything.
cheap. My bill will be cheap. Yes, of course. And then you go do it, and then you're laying on the fucking table or whatever, and then he takes a fucking ant and puts it on like your stomach or some shit, and he's like, "All right, little one, do your thing." And he just starts crawling all over you. Or like they'll probably use multiple too, though.
Mm-hmm. They have to cover more surface area. Yeah, dude. He'd probably like release a kingdom on you.
Or what if they have like
That's
they
awful.
bring like a little ant farm near you?
Yeah.
And they put it like
His personal ant farm from home. He just opens it up and he's like, "All right, little ones, go."
I can't imagine that though. That's so gross. I'd be like, yo, just take the X-ray.
just fucking X-ray me, dog.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like if you assume I have cancer, an X-ray ain't gonna make it that much worse. Or maybe it would. It probably would.
Yeah, here, I'll put it up on screen for everybody back home right now. It is scientists trained ants to smell cancer, like we were saying. Here's a picture of it. So kind of what they were doing is
Check out those Lego Star Wars dioramas.
they were training these ants by kind of like giving them treats to train them almost. So when they would find the correct cell, when they would find the correct cell, the cancerous cell, they would treat the ants with sugar, and they became very attuned to that very quick.
They probably got addicted to the sugar.
Yeah, and they knew that if they found that exact cell that gave off that scent, that they would get this sugar, and very quickly they caught on and learned, and they were doing it with ease pretty much, like
Wow.
without issue.
But like I can't imagine them being like, all right, we have a really easy way to do this. But it needs ants.
Yeah. Right here, scientists gave the ants sugar when they went near a certain target. In this case, cancerous human cells. It only took a few repetitions before the ants reliably moved towards the same cell. The researchers then upped the stakes, giving the ants options. Still, they moved towards the cell they trained on instead of healthy human cells. When presented with cells from different forms of cancer, the ants again move towards the one that they associated with a sugary reward. Yeah, it's fucking crazy. And they're actually went into this article and began talking about dogs. And they're teaching dogs how to smell cancer. And it's because dogs are able to pick up the certain odor that cancer cells give off by smelling a human's breath. And they're doing the same thing that they're doing with the ants, but with dogs, and teaching dogs how to sense cancer cells. So there's a chance you could even teach your own pet how to do this, you know?
All you need is a dog and cancer.
Yeah, that's all you need. 2 things. A dog and cancer.
Sorry. But wait a minute, hold on, because they're saying here that the ants require less training than dogs, and it only takes a matter of minutes with ants and months with a dog. And that this could put trained ants could put dogs out of work.
Wow.
That is interesting.
No more service dogs?
Service ants.
Dude, Ant-Man's going to be making moolah. You should
Dude,
make a
They're
fucking
making ants
business.
into. Oh, never mind.
What are you going to say? Now you have to say it.
It said never mind 3 times. Hold on.
I was gonna say they're gonna turn ants into narcs.
That means nobody's safe because ants are just everywhere.
Yeah.
Absolutely everywhere. So if they had like, you know how like people think every bird is like a camera for the government or something?
Think of an ant.
If they can imagine all the ants working for them in the world.
Oh my god.
Do you have any drugs on you, sir? No, officer, I don't have any drugs. And then like a
They
couple
come-
ants
just
come
see-
out.
Yo.
Smash an ant farm in front of you.
Get him, boys.
Oh my god. You see them all moving towards like that spot in the
They
car.
should teach the ants how to bark. That'd be funny as shit.
Oh
Just seeing
my
all these little
God.
things go bark, 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 bark.
You just hear like Rice Krispie treats.
Like,
Sound like Popeyes.
Exactly. Exactly that.
imagine
Oh,
if
jeez.
Yo, think about it. If all the bugs and
I'm thinking
insects teamed up to take over the world, we would die like almost
Yeah,
instantly.
we would.
instantly.
We wouldn't stand a chance. Like nowhere is safe against all bugs.
Yeah.
I mean, I think we're pretty good up here, but like they got access through the back door,
they're in the walls.
the front door.
Bugs are already fucking us up, man.
Yeah.
the
You know about the
Spiders have you
tarantula
found?
hawk?
Huh?
You know about the tarantula
I
hawk?
don't want to know, but
Yeah, I remember.
how
that.
how many spiders have you found in here?
Dude, all right. This is bullshit because I found already like 4 or 5 spiders, and you guys have found how many?
0.
0.
This is bullshit.
Clean your room, dog.
Since we moved in,
Clean your tray.
I got baby to kill one though.
What?
Yeah. I fucking alright. So one was in the crevice of the wall, and then I hit it, but it didn't die, and it just fell. So I was like, "Oh fuck, Antonio, what do I do?" And he was like, "I don't know." So then I just look over and I see baby staring at me. Then I just pick him up and I bring him over like behind my couch, and then I just wait a couple seconds and I hear him go like, "Meow," go crazy.
All right. Giovanni, so you say you don't know what a tarantula hawk is?
No.
Can we watch some dude get stung by it? You remember that?
Well, I want to show this video in particular because this is where you can really see what a tarantula hawk does. So a tarantula hawk is actually a wasp. It's just a huge ass wasp. And
So big.
it's
yeah.
so big it can kill tarantulas. And what
Wow.
it does to the tarantulas is fucking horrifying. Something in the in a horror movie, kind of horrifying.
Does it plant its eggs inside the tarantula?
Yes, it does.
I believe I've heard of this now.
Yeah, so look at that. That's the tarantula hawk. So what they do is paralyze their prey, and then like burrow them back, like take them back into their cave, their little den, and then they implant their eggs into them, and then let the eggs hatch, and then the hatchlings eat the spider that they hatched out of.
And the grub slowly feeds on the paralyzed spider. When the grub matures, it has a grand feast on the tarantula, which ends the spider's life.
Dun dun dun.
So
you described it literally as it was coming out, which is kind of insane.
Yeah, dude. The tarantula hawk's fucking nuts. One of the
gross.
craziest like creatures in this world to me. Like imagine that was just flying. Imagine those invaded New Jersey like the spotted lanternfly did. Imagine that.
No.
Those things just around.
Where are these? In Australia?
I believe so, yeah.
Thank God. Dude, Australia is just like
they're jam-packed with a
hellhole.
lot of bullshit. Yeah, man.
I think Australia was like God's sandbox. You know what I mean? He was just like, let me just put these together. Here, Australia. Like, I feel like God
That's
just
that
went,
wasp. Oh, this guy.
Yeah. So I'm sure you're aware that he likes to sting himself with a bunch of things and go up the sting index. So this is like top of the line pretty much.
Is that
the tarantula hawk
that I could see?
Yes.
Yeah.
He is mad.
Million miles a second. This is the most nervous I've ever been to take a sting or bite from anything. My hand is shaking.
And think about it. Imagine if he lets go.
Look at it shaking. Look at its little fucking
Dude, imagine if he lets go of the tweezers because he's nervous. And it's
oh my god.
the whole crew's fucked.
Look at that thing.
2. Here we go. 3.
This video is sponsored by. He's faking it.
Staged.
He had time to cover it up.
Oh my gosh! Ah! Ah! Tell me what you're feeling.
Dude's fucking hurting. Yeah, straight up paralyzed his arm.
That is the most intense pain I've ever felt. Don't think I can talk.
Intense music.
He's faking it.
Are you okay, man? I'm getting nervous. Are you feeling anything like should we be worried? No, I just can't move my arm.
I'm going to anyway.
That's what I would have been like if I did get stung.
I guess we wouldn't die. So
Yeah, it's not.
That's cool.
Doesn't seem like it's immediately life threatening, which is good.
I mean, yeah, he got stung in his arm, so it's kind of like if you had to run away, you just have like a limp
Yeah,
arm, you know.
he's got a swollen ass arm. But yeah, pretty interesting.
Yeah.
Pretty interesting. Now, this is the point of the podcast I've been kind of excited to get to, and we are nearing kind of the end of the podcast, but we do have some extra stuff to get into, so we'll probably run a little extra long. But the next thing that we're going to get into that I've been excited to check out is this deleted scene. This deleted scene from the Batman. So if you guys don't want to see this, I mean, it was a deleted scene, so it's not like it's really a spoiler, but
It's not at all. I don't even know where it would take place in the movie.
yeah. So this,
could be in the
just a
beginning.
little background before we get into it. This deleted scene, of course, is from the new Batman movie with Robert Pattinson, and this is a scene where the Batman supposedly visits Arkham Asylum and has a talk with a familiar face. But
I tried watching this at work, but the volume is too low, or I guess the audio is too low. Like, I can't hear.
maybe
the
you're just
voices.
too deaf.
No, the building's too loud. You've been there.
Yeah, I get it. All right. So it's up on screen right now. We're about to be press and play. 1, 2, 3. that's him, huh? It does make me wonder where this scene was supposed to, like, take place.
Present. Almost our anniversary, isn't it?
There's a serial killer. I want to respect it.
First anniversary paper. What makes you think I come so cheap?
I thought you'd be curious.
You think I could offer this stuff?
Don't you?
You have pictures.
Hee hee. Hee hee ha ha.
It's violence. It's so baroque. Oh, he likes little puzzles, doesn't he? So meticulous. Like he's been planning this.
Jesus Christ.
I know who he is.
Oh, I see.
He's a nobody. Wants to be somebody. The mayor, the commissioner. Yeah. He's got ambition.
You think his motive is political?
Oh, no. This is very, very personal. He feels these people have all wronged him. Probably goes way back. Unhealed wounds, stolen lunch money.
His face looks fucked up.
Maybe
His whole head looks fucked up.
Yeah.
yours? Or maybe he's got a grudge against you too. Maybe you're the main course. Any theories?
Not yet.
Really? You're normally so ahead of the curve. But something is different this time. This is very upsetting to you.
Let's get back to him.
Why? You're so much more fun.
I'm not here to talk about me.
What are you here to talk about?
I want to know how he thinks.
You know exactly how he thinks. Have you read this file? You two have so much in common. Masked Avengers. So he's even more righteous. Oh, are you afraid he makes you look soft?
You're wasting my time.
Wonder what happened to him.
I'll tell you what I really think. I think you don't really care about his motives, whether he loves or hates you. I think somewhere deep down,
What if the Batman did that to him?
terrified. Because you're not sure he's wrong, huh? You think they deserved it, huh? You think they deserved it.
I want to see more of that Joker.
Yeah, that's kind of cool.
That was really cool.
It's an interesting take on Joker for sure.
That was very. He seems very fucked up, to say the least.
Yeah, he's definitely fucked up.
Like malicious, like evil. I don't know. That one just seems like bad compared to Heath Ledger. Like Heath Ledger was a great Joker, but that one's like he just seems like a psycho compared to Heath Ledger.
I think Heath Ledger's Joker is
it's
quite psychotic. It's not even the matter of being the best. I think he was pretty psychotic too. I think all the Joker's just psychotic, no matter what. All of them are psychotic.
But if you compare him to the last one,
I feel like you can't. I feel like we can't really compare him yet, though, because we only saw him talk in an interrogation room.
I'm talking about his looks, though.
Yeah, I mean his looks. Yeah, he looks crazy.
Yeah.
But yeah, I can't compare him yet to fucking Heath Ledger. Yeah, I need to see him.
That's what I'm saying. He looks fucked up. Like crazy.
Yeah, I was a little iffy on his voice a little bit. He got the laugh. I can tell it seems like the way he talks, he may take a little inspiration from the Heath Ledger Joker. I got a little hint of that, like the way Heath Ledger spoke like Joker. I kind of saw that a little bit in him when he was talking to Robert Pattinson. I wonder how they're going to tie him in.
His whole mouth looked all fucked up, like.
Yeah, it did seem more like the video game Jokers, like the way his mouth was, like because in the video games his mouth was fucking huge, like it was really like scarred up like that.
I don't know how or why the Joker is always smiling, like because I know in the Heath Ledger he's doing that because he's got the scars, you know. Remember his dad like cut his mouth. I don't know what his origin is. You think they're going that route?
There's a lot of different routes. DC's very confusing. There's so many different Joker stories and Batman stories. You know, I mean, Batman usually at the end of the day has the same type of origin story no matter what. But Joker,
what is his? Do you know Joker's?
It's either he's like a carny or like how the Heath Ledger one was. He was like an ex covert operative and shit.
But that's how he got the scars, right? Because he was abused by his dad.
Well, you don't really know how he got the scars.
But that's what he said in The Dark Knight.
He said numerous things every single time. He never said the same story.
How he got these scars?
Yeah, it was always kind of different. Yeah, go back and watch the movie. You don't truly know how he got the scars at the end of the movie. Yeah.
I just remember when he crashed the party. Do you remember that scene?
Yeah. But he said it when he crashed the meeting with all the mob bosses and shit. He gave the story about his scars and it was different. Yeah, he said in the first scene when he robbed the bank, when he was fighting that dude, when he shot the bank teller with the shotgun.
I haven't seen that movie in a while. I just remember him crashing the party.
Yeah, I don't remember exactly how many times he said the story, but yeah.
He changes it every time?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, pretty little cool Heath Ledger Joker fact there.
That's cool.
Yeah. But all right, this podcast is running a little long, so I'm just gonna touch on a few things really quick. We're not gonna get deep into it, but I do want to point something out to people tuning in on release day of this podcast. If you're interested in MMA and the fighting world of things, there's a really cool fight going on March 26th. But if you're living in New Jersey Eastern Standard Time, it's gonna be very early in the morning, so be prepared for that if you're interested. The pay-per-view is like $40. I think it's like $43 after tax. So if you're interested in getting it, it's the 1X Championship special rules super fight versus Rod Tang, the Iron Man, versus Demetrius Johnson, aka Mighty Mouse. They're doing a special rules super fight, like I said. So the first round's Muay Thai, second round's MMA, third round's Muay Thai, and then the fourth round's MMA. So definitely go check that out if you're interested in that. That's going to be a very cool historic fight. And other than that, just a little extra sports things that's going on. There's a lot of crazy bullshit going on in the sports world right now. A lot of crazy bullshit. People in the UFC kind of just fucking around and
Fucking around again.
making the company look bad, you know, because these guys are either once were champions or are top 10 in their divisions and shit. They should be carrying themselves around with dignity and respect, and these guys are kind of fucking around a lot recently. So one, for instance, is Conor McGregor getting into trouble. Conor McGregor.
Do you think he'll let me call him McGreggy?
Bet you if you called him McNugget, he'd be cool with it. He'd probably
McNugget?
dab you up.
McGreggy is like a no though.
Yeah, he'd probably beat you up.
McNugget.
Yeah, he'd probably like spinning back kick you. But yeah, McGregor
Like
reportedly
Downs.
arrested for alleged road traffic violations in Dublin. What a Conor McGregor thing.
Dublin, Ireland?
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah. He got arrested in the Dublins, but
what he
I
gets.
believe he was released and is awaiting to see the judge at a later date. So pretty interesting. Or not interesting, just fucking silly. That's a better word for it.
it happened in his fucking homeland.
Yeah.
So they're probably going to give him like a little slap on the wrist. That's just me, judging. Who knows? Maybe they make him serve time. I doubt it, though.
Yeah, he's definitely not going to serve time.
Right?
It wasn't like he was drinking and driving. It was just like him speeding, like just reckless driving. Maybe ran a stoplight or something. But yeah, he will be out. Or he is already out. Silly me. But other than that, another thing that's going on, one of the recent UFC fights, UFC pay-per-views, was Colby Covington versus Jorge Gamebred Masvidal. George Masvidal lost in that fight, and a couple days after, or about a week and a half, or when did it happen? It happened a couple days ago. I just want to see what day. Does it say? Regardless,
Insert date here.
yeah, on the video format, yeah. But George Masvidal out in Miami sucker punched Colby Covington, snuck up behind him outside of like a mall or something, and sucker punched him, broke Colby Covington's tooth. And now George Masvidal has been arrested and is going to court on felony crimes.
Jeez.
Yeah.
I mean, that
Did
is
it-
pretty
did they
scumbag thing to
fight?
do. Like, he couldn't even
Yeah,
call
they
him
fought.
out.
Was this the fight we saw? And he lost?
Yeah.
And Luke... That's the one where Luke bet on him, right?
Yeah.
shit.
That fight, Colby Covington versus George Masvidal.
And so
yeah.
after that, he went and sucker punched him?
Yeah.
Really? He was that salty?
Yeah.
Wow.
But it wasn't about losing per se.
It's about
it
his
was
pride.
No. It's about Colby Covington talking shit about his kids.
It's about
But
disrespect.
before the fight, he was saying a lot of crazy shit about his kids and his wife. And Daniel Cormier, former heavyweight champion, actually had a few words to say about it.
I know it's wrong, but he shouldn't have been saying that about his wife and kids. We're ashamed of what he did, but you gotta learn how to watch your mouth in this kind of sport.
Where's the audio?
Right? The stick may have crossed the line, and now it's gotten him into a situation that he is not really equipped for. That is why, Ryan, he didn't have anybody in place with him to make sure that it didn't cross the line.
Right.
But because I know who I am, I always made sure somebody was in there, in that place with me, to make sure that I didn't cross the line, to ensure my safety and protect everything that I was building. Same thing with you. Understanding where you're from, knowing that if things go sideways, this is a dude that I know will go and do what he has to do. So you got to have somebody you trust to make sure that you don't go and lose everything that you've worked so hard for. Colby's not that guy. Colby's not a guy that is looking to be dealing in street things. He may talk like it. When he says he's the king of Miami, he's talking about he's the best fighter for Miami. And it's hard to argue that right now, considering Usman's training in Colorado. It's hard to argue that. Colby Covington is not a street.
Yeah, so pretty much to elaborate on what he's saying, he's saying that Colby Covington is talking shit for the fighting, for going into the octagon and fighting under those terms. But when it comes to being out on the streets, that's not his realm. You know, he can shit talk, but when it comes to being out on the streets, he's not the one to be dealing with that kind of nonsense. George Masvidal, though, he came up with Kimbo Slice, literally street fighting. So that's kind of his realm. But
doesn't give you the right to go around assaulting people.
Yeah.
Regardless.
I wish he just fought him. Like, I wish he like talked some shit and then like face to face fought him, not ran up behind him and sucker punched him. And apparently he was wearing a mask and with his hood up.
What a psycho.
Uh-huh.
He did that on purpose. He knew what he was doing. What a psycho.
Yeah. Lost a little bit of respect for George Masvidal this week. But we will see what happens in the future.
What a baby.
Yeah. I wish he didn't go out and do anything silly like that.
But he was talking shit about my
wife. I wish he just took the L like a man.
Yeah.
But with that, I believe that is all that's going on this week. This has been episode 36 of the Noside Podcast. It has been wonderful sitting down with you guys once again, talking about a bunch of bullshit. And it's been wonderful having everybody in the Noside realm tuning in to listen to this podcast. Big things coming in the future. We got a bunch of things planned coming up. So new things, of course.
Did you want to touch on that, or are you just going to leave it at that?
We're going to leave it at that for now because we still need to do some planning shit. So yeah, make sure to go follow the Noside at Noside_podcast, Instagram and Twitter. You can find me at Instagram at ant__farm, and the boys can plug themselves in now.
B Mendoza 127 at Instagram and Twitter, and yeah, I don't know, just follow me. You know, why not?
You can follow me at Jovi's3D Minis on Instagram.
Nice. All right, so this is the point when the music is fading in and our voices are going to begin to fade out. It has been fantastic. As always, we will see you guys next week on the next episode of the Noside Podcast.
Share.
Goodbye. Good night, everybody. And see you later.
Tell your grandma.